before I start going into, obviously, our entry candle, which is the first thing that we're going to see, with a Bollinger Band, what you've got to identify is when a market or the band becomes really, really tight. You can see there that the bands become really, really squashed in, nice and tight. Expect a big move to happen. As you can see here, the market has absolutely come up with quite some force. So that's showing you that the market has come down to a low, obviously probably an area of support, and obviously the price has become really, really indecisive. So the Bollinger Bands become really, really small and tight, ready for a big move to happen. So if you ever see a Bollinger Band getting really, really tight, expect a big move to happen. I.e. here, you can see that the band has become very, very tight and you've had a really nice breakout. Okay, so what you want to do after we've had a big breakout, we need to find an entry candle, because these breakouts will make the price become overbought or oversold. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to identify the entry candle for you for this system. So for an entry candle, what we're looking for is the market to become overbought or oversold. So in this case, you can see that the market has been overbought and it is it's broken the top Bollinger Band and closed outside of it. So what the market's going to try and do is push the price back inside the Bollinger Band in order to contain its rhythm. So this would be our first sign that we're going to set up this market. And what we're going to do is place, okay, your entry 5 pips below, okay, the candle that is closed outside of the Bollinger Band. Okay, so this would be our entry line. I'm just going to add a quick line on it for you. So this line here, I'm going to paint it green for an entry, would be our entry candle. So the candle is the 5 pips beneath the low of the candle that is closed outside of the Bollinger Band. And your stop loss is 5 pips above the top. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our stop loss on 5 pips above the top, and I'm actually going to get a live trade on this for you. I'm going to try and find a live trade and I'll get the video posted. That wasn't actually 5 pips, so I'm just going to double check. Just double check we're getting 5 pips there. Right, so we're a little bit lower. I'm just going to just tweak him up. Right, there he is. So that would be my stop loss. Right, so you can see, because we've been overbought, the direction that we're going to look for is south. So we're going to sell this market. So with an order placed 5 pips below the candle that is closed outside, so the first candle that's closed outside of the overbought market, that is what we call the identifier. So we're going to look to short the market south. Okay, so we got one form of a setup there. So you can see that our stop loss is well above the oversold area, and our entry is within the Bollinger Band. So the Bollinger Band will be broken back inside before it triggers us with an entry.